Hey again. So as I said in the last video, we're gonna see here how to use formulas. So in Actiondesk, when you're outside of the table in the spreadsheet part, you have all the usual formulas that you're used to in Excel or Google Sheets. So I'm not gonna spend too much time on this. It's really exactly the same thing. Now, where it differs is where when you want to reference data from the table. So let's take a concrete example. Let's say that you want to count the number of deals per deal owner. All right, so let's see how we can do this. First, we're just going to use a feature we've seen in the past video and paste all the unique values for this column for the deal owners. So here I have all my deal owners. And here I want to have the number of deals. So we basically want to count the records of that table where the deal owner is each deal sales representative, each deal owner. So to do that, we're going to use a COUNTIFs formula. So until now, it's pretty, you know the COUNTIFs formula. It exists in Excel and in Google Sheets. The main difference is in a COUNTIFs in Google Sheets or Excel, you're going to reference a range and a cell as a criteria. Here, you're going to reference a column. So we want to, again, count the number of records per deal owner. So I'm going to select first the column with the criteria. So the column with the deal owner. So as you can see, I'm just going to redo it again. I just have to click on any cell of the column, and you see it selects the whole column. I can also just select the column by clicking on the header here. So that's a little bit different. And as you can see, select the column in the formula with the hashtag. So hashtag deal owner means I've selected the deal owner column here. All right, and then I just want to select the criterion. So I could write here Carl Duncan, and that would work. Now I'm just going to want to copy and paste that formula. So I'm going to reference to the cell where I've written the name of that deal owner. And that way I can just copy and paste this formula. And as you can see, the same way it would do in Excel Google Sheets, the cell reference is going to move according to the way I've copied and pasted the formula. All right, I hope that makes sense. Let's do just another example here. Let's say we want to the average amount of a deal per deal owner. So I'm going to write here average amount of a deal, and I can use here the average if function. So first, I need to select the average column. So that's the column where you have the data that you want to average. So here it's going to be the amount. And then it's going to be the column with the criteria. So again, here I'm going to select deal owner column. And lastly, the value of the criterion. So here the cell with the name of the deal owner. All right, I just have to copy and paste again. And of course, you can do that with other type of formulas. So SUMIF, etc. Here, I'm just going to remove the decimals. And one thing I want to mention is when you reference to a cell or a range of the spreadsheet parts, they're going, as you copy and paste them, they're going to move accordingly. Now, however, when you select the column, they're not going to move. They're going to be automatically locked. So here, I've selected those two columns. If I copy and paste on the right, you'll see that the column had not moved. They stay the same. All right. I hope that makes sense. And in the next video, we're going to see how we can add columns, calculated columns to our tables.